Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I recorded anything. I'd probably say about 2.5 years. I don't like that. Unfortunately, I had some legal issues that prevented me from uh, creating new content. I had to take care of all that before I could start doing more videos. But today's the day. We're gonna try to be a little more active, especially starting around late April. We're gonna try to do at least weekly or bi-weekly videos. I'm gonna get my honeybees back, and we're gonna do videos mostly about honeybees. I'll still do an occasional random video on something else when I find something worthwhile. But today I got a package in the mail. Today's a blue chair, blue dirty blue recliner day, and we're gonna do an unboxing. If this is what I think it is, this is going to be my new microphone that is going to let me do my YouTube videos much better. In past videos, you may have noticed when I walked away from my cell phone, which is all I have at the moment to record videos, my voice got quiet. Sometimes I'd have to do what do you call it, voiceover, and correct what couldn't be heard very well. And I didn't like that. That was a pain in the backside for me. Yeah, but I'm hoping this is my new microphone to resolve that issue. And I got a deal. It was on Amazon. You buy the microphone and you got a video recording light free. And I'm hoping that's what's in this box. We're going to find out together. And I'm going to, if this is what it is, if that is what this is, I'll hook it up and we'll see if there's a difference in the voice recording. I'm really excited. I hope it is what it is, because I got a notification on my phone saying that my microphone wasn't going to be delivered till tomorrow, till Tuesday. Today is, I can't look at the calendar right now. I see the light. Stay away from the light. Must go to the light. That's the light that I was talking about. I don't think I have anything to plug it into. It does work on cell phones. It says cell phone or for micro DSLR. I'm not sure what that means. I am also looking at like 3 or 4 different cameras on Amazon. One of them is a time-lapse camera, and then there's like 2 or 3 others in varying prices. I'm thinking about getting the cheapest one to start with, just so I can start doing my recordings more effectively. I had a pop-up on my screen about storage. But anyway, let's open this up and we'll find out how this all works. But anyway, I got the message on my phone from the post office. I think it was from the post office. Might have been from Amazon, saying that my delivery was going to be postponed till tomorrow, and I think somebody got the buttons mixed up and put the wrong information, because you see I've received it today. I'll call Amazon here in a couple of hours after I finish recording this video and let them know I received it on schedule. They'll be shocked, because so many of my deliveries I've been having to report as not received. They won't know what to do with me calling to tell them I received it. Let's see. Nice case. Kind of firm, solid. It looks cloth, but there's some rigidity in there. Yeah, the other thing with the honeybees that I had before, they all absconded, just up and left, and I wasn't in a hurry to put out that kind of money for more bees right away. In addition to the legal issues, so. But I found somebody in Shreveport. I'm in East Texas, about 25 miles north of Longview, and I found a fellow in Shreveport that sells nukes or nucleus or however you say it. I don't remember offhand what he's charging, but I've ordered 3 of them, and I ordered really early, but I wanted to be sure I got my order in. Okay, let's try this again. My memory ran out on the first phone, so I went and got a second phone. We'll see how much more we can record on it. But anyway, here's one. There's 3 pieces, 3 big pieces, and then there's some stuff in the looks like in a bag of some sort. Let's see. I'm guessing this is the receiver, and these are the transmitters. These are the actual microphones. And I'm hoping in this other stuff there's a wired mic that, like a lapel mic, that plugs into these. All 3 of them have looks like a LCD screen, possibly a meter gauge, battery gauge on it. Let's see. Ooh, this feels like a lapel microphone. Having a little difficulty opening it. I see the seam. Now it's starting to open. Yes, that is a lapel microphone. Let's see. Slide that off. Oh, that's a Velcro strap. I thought it was a tape. That's actually longer cord than I expected. That's good. Let's see. And this, ah, okay. There's a plug, and there's a little hole where this clip goes in to help hold it plugged in. It looks like. Yep, Butamus. Now let's see what else we have. A moisture thing, this gel thing that keeps the moisture out or absorbs the moisture. Well, I never really understood how those work. Let's see. This has two stereo plugs. One end has a sticker with a picture of a camera, and I'm not sure what the other is. Maybe a cell phone with a play button. Let's see. Maybe like that. Let's look what else is in here. Okay. No, that's not right. It's got a picture of a headphone and another plug that says out. So it gives me the impression one's supposed to be an in and one's supposed to be an out. But I'm not sure if the out, if the headphone picture is really the in or what. I'm going to have to pause the recording and do some reading on directions. Okay, so I figured it out. I think I figured it out. This cord goes between the output on the receiver and your camera or phone microphone plug. And then the headset plug is so if you've got a camera person off to the side somewhere, they can monitor and listen to the sound quality, make sure you're getting a good sound quality. Or so that's what it appears to me in the instructions. And then it's a the charge wire is one wire that splits off into three wires. And I've got all the plugs plugged up. I'm going to plug it in, let it start charging. And while it's charging, we'll take a look at the light and see what's up with it. I've got a USB in my power strip right here. Ooh, everything's lit up. Those LCD screens that I mentioned, they are a battery gauge. They're flat. They're flashing. Let's see. No. Let me see if I can try to get it where you can see. They light up with the battery indicator showing that it's charging. There's the third one. Okay, let's take a look at this light, see what's up with it. Thought my recording stopped for a moment. My buttons didn't look right, but they're right. Let's see. What do we have here? Whoops. Stuff falling out, jumping out at me. Another one of those silica gel packs for moisture. Let's see. Couple of thumb screws. There's 2 thumb screws so you can mount either here or there, and then onto your tripod. And then here's the light itself. Let's see. It has a USB connector. Not sure what it's for yet. Looks like I might have to get an adapter wire. Oh, I'm holding it in my other hand. Tiny little twist tie. So it's a micro USB. Looks like as a USB or USB-C, I can't tell. Oh, it looks like it's either micro USB or HDMI, I can't tell. No, that's not HDMI. What's the other one? I can't remember. Anyway, let's see. Oh, there's a screw hole right there to mount it. For a moment, I thought it went in the middle, but I was looking and thinking wrong. Can mount it like that, or like that. 360 turn, or you can mount it on that side with 360 turn, and your tripod or other accessories can screw on the other ends. Or you do it like that, and your tripod or other accessories screw right there. I'm going to, but they only give you 2 thumb screws. If I can figure out how to get this plastic open. Let's see. And we'll take this other thumb screw out of the back. I'm trying to decide how I want to mount it on my phone holder. I've only got one place on my phone holder to mount something like that on there. So this one will actually add 2 places to mount stuff, whether it be like a external boom mic or another light, or I don't know what other accessories there might be. Oh, this thumb screw goes in the part that's on top of your camera. I can't think what it's called. I don't know that much about the modern video cameras yet, but this goes where your light is. It's got a square plate and it slides in there, and then the thumb screws tighten down to clamp it on. And it comes with different 3 colored lenses. They seem to be stuck together. There's a white lens, an orange lens, and a blue lens. The blue and orange ones seem to be stuck together. There. Got them apart. Unfortunately, my camera does not have that size USB connector. So I'll have to get an adapter wire after all and use a camera charger adapter with an extended wire that goes from USB A male to USB A female, and plug it into the wall adapter until I get the camera and see what other options are available. Trying to figure out how these lenses clamp on. Oh, okay. Like that. And like that. Cool. Uh-oh. I don't know how you get it off now. There it goes. Little minor persuasion prying action. And the blue light, blue cover lens goes on the same way. I'm not going to snap it on now that I know you got to pry it off, because I don't know what color I'm going to use first. And the orange, oops, upside down. The orange goes like that. Cool. I was hoping to be able to power it on, but I just don't have the wire I need to power it up. Well, I don't know if it's got a built-in battery or if it's just a charge cord. There's the power button. Oh, it does have a built-in battery, so that's just the charge wire. It's got two buttons on the side that dim and brighten the light. That's as dim as it gets. And that's probably as bright as it gets. It's just a plus and minus. And so I'm just guessing that's what it's all about. It appears to dim a little bit when I push the minus. And there's a couple of LED, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 LED to when you're charging it to let you know when it's fully charged. They're labeled 25%, 50%, 75%, and 100%. Now that I know this has a built-in battery, I'm going to plug it in and charge. It looks like they sent it out already mostly charged, because 3 of the 4 lights are solid red, and let's see, the 100% light is flashing. So we'll give all that time to charge, and we'll come back and check on it after it's finished charging. Okay, I couldn't look at the calendar earlier, but I just looked before I started recording again. It says September 23rd, 2000. I forgot what year it is. 2005, 2025. I'm dyslexic and short-term memory. I don't keep up with stuff like that very often. But anyway, everything finished charging. I don't know how far apart, but I noticed when I looked at it, everything had finished charging at the same time. When I looked, I don't know how, but I was busy looking at instructions, so I don't know how long it really took. But I've got the external microphone plugged in to the receiver. The top button is the power button. You push and hold it for a few seconds, and then you get that screen. I'm going to go ahead and power the other transmitter up. So one has the external microphone, one does not have one plugged in. They both have built-in internal microphones, but I guess when the external microphone is plugged in, it supersedes the internal. Let me find the little bag of supplies. Oh, where? Oh, here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking, and then we got the receiver. There's 3 buttons on it. One is labeled power, one is labeled A, and one is labeled B. And the A and B look like volume buttons for in the remote microphones. Test. Oh, they both pick. When I talk, they both pick up. Okay, so the one that I put the external microphone on happens to be microphone B. I was blowing in the microphone here and watching the meter on A go up. So let's see what happens if we push. I don't know how you make the volume go down. It only appears to go up. Okay, well, let's see if I can plug this into the phone and see if y'all actually hear a difference. And then we'll see about possibly going outside, take the wheelchair out, and see how far away I can go and still hear everything hunky-dory. Let's see. It's going to get a little wobbly while I plug this in. Oh, it doesn't fit that hole. Is there another hole? I'm going to have to take this off the tripod. Oh, the hole's on the bottom of the phone for the microphone on this phone. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, test. I just did a little small test very quietly, and the meter was going way up. So I'm going to pause this. I'm going to view the recording for a moment and see what it looks like. Honestly, I couldn't tell the difference. I don't know if it was still picking my voice up on the phone microphone or if the volume was coming from these new wireless remotes. We'll have to do a more extensive test and go outside and get some distance between me and the phone and while everything's plugged up and see what the differences are. Let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and turn up. I'm going to switch microphone and plug the microphone into. Now I've got the wireless microphone plugged into the unit A, and the unit B has the internal microphone. I'm going to go ahead and turn unit B off. Just press and hold it for a few seconds to turn the power off. And that second button, I didn't know what it did. It looks like it's a mute button. I tried pushing it, and the meter didn't move any when I had pushed it, but when I pushed it again, the meter started moving again. I don't know how to adjust the volume. Like I said, I was able to turn the volume up, but I can't figure out how to turn it down. Oh well, let's get this outside, moved outside, and see what happens. Okay, so at the moment I only have one microphone turned on. I'm going to start the test by turning the microphone off, and we'll see if it records my voice with the microphone off. I don't really know what to say at this point, but the microphone is turned off. Both of them are off, and I've got the unit plugged into the phone. I'm going to turn the microphone back on and start going down the street that way. Now I've got the microphone turned back on. Hey, midnight, when neighborhood dogs come up to see me. Alright, let's see what this does. Closer, and while I was down there, I turned the microphone off and talked a little bit with it off, and then turned it back on and talked, and then came back to the phone. I'm going to pause the video recording and see what kind of sound quality I have. Okay, so obviously that was a fail. The phone worked just as if I didn't even own the microphone. The volume worked just as if I didn't own the microphone. So when I call Amazon here in a little bit to tell them I received it, I'm also going to have to report that it doesn't work, and possibly try to get a hold of the contact the seller and see if they can tell me what I did wrong, or find out if it's a defective unit. I'm very disappointed that it didn't work. I was so excited to finally get a microphone I could afford, that was recommended by another YouTube creator, and and it just doesn't work right now. I don't know if I've got the wrong. Well, there's only one hole, the headphone hole on this phone. There's a headphone hole and a charge, USB-C charge plug. Maybe I need to get an adapter that plugs stereo plug into the USB-C. I don't know. That's all for now. I'm not gonna post this right away because I want to try to find answers why it's not working, or find out if I'm gonna have to return it and let y'all know. Okay, I don't know if this is picking up off the microphone, the wireless microphone, or off the phone microphone, but I found another wire. I've got Amazon tech support on the phone, and I discovered a wire that I didn't see before that has a picture and labeled smartphone on it. So now we're going to leave the phone where it's at. I'm going to go outside and see if it's still recording. So we'll have to play the video back when I come back in. Now I'm coming back inside, and I'll play the video back a little bit to see if it was picking up through the microphone or picking up through the cell phone mic. Okay, let's pause this and see what's going on. Well, the verdict is I'm going to have to return the microphone and light. They were a package deal. Buy the microphone and get the light free. And my phone died in the middle of talking to the man. Ran out of battery, so I'm waiting for the battery to charge, and I'll call them back. I know I won't get the same Amazon dispatch or representative. So I don't know if he got all the information or if they know that I'm sending the light back or not. I tried calling back a second time, but the phone died almost right away. So I'm just gonna have to wait for my phone to charge, the one that I can make calls on, and after the battery charges, then I'll call them back and let them know I'm also sending the light back as well. So that's about all for this video. I'm going to have to, apparently the unit's just not compatible with my device, with either of my phones. Well, I couldn't test the one because I was out of memory on one phone, but on the other phone that has more memory, it just would not work. And so that's all for this video. I'll be posting it in a few minutes. I've got to edit it and put all the short clips together. I thought of one other thing while I was editing. I meant to mention this before and forgot. If you would like to support my channel, help me get either equipment to make better videos, or or supplies for material to use to create my next video. I will post some Amazon links to a couple of wish list shopping carts in the not in the comments, I can't think, in the details. So you're feel free to go through, see if any of it looks like something you might afford, or if you want to do a pool and as a collective, a group of you buys one of the more expensive items, whatever works for you. I'd highly appreciate the financial aid so that I can bring you more and better videos.